I like my woman very wild, tough, sexy, and a touch of church girl. Guys, Maurice Sam don't finally open up. Like, I was so surprised at this statement from him. Like, Maurice, you look so innocent. And the kind of woman you'll be going out with, you'll be like church girls kind of people. Like, when did you now start going out with? You like them wild, you want them tough, you like them sexy, and you just like them crazy. Maurice, guys. So there is a gist. Like, there is serious gist actually right now. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome. My name is Stacy and I love to gossip. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for stopping by, guys. We need to start this gist on time. Oh. We need to start this. See, the way Maurice Sam was saying it, the way he said it, I was like, Jesus. Maurice Sam that was thinking is actually a church girl kind of person. Maurice, because one, to me, he looks very calm. Two, he doesn't look like somebody that party too much. Three, he looks like somebody that is so focused when it comes to walk. Maurice will just give you walk. And he looks like somebody that is a bit shy. If you allow me, I'll say Maurice look like a very shy person. So, like, I didn't even see him being in that kind of a space that he likes his women wild, he likes them tough, he likes them crazy, he likes them sexy kind of. I was like, Maurice, kilo day. Because it comes as a surprise. I know a lot of you will actually be seeing this as a surprise. Like, I was so shocked at the way he said it with so much passion. Like, no, I don't like. I love to explore. I don't like small too much church girls. Don't be bringing too much church girls to me. I like them wild. Hey, that's what they say. If you keep seeing them from afar until you come close to them. So let me give you guys the gist. So Maurice Sam released his food this evening. We call any new content they drop food. He dropped it this evening, like about just 2 hours past. The first few lines of this particular movie, it's called Extra Package. The first few lines of it was Maurice Sam passionately talking about how he likes wild women, how he likes them tough, how he likes them sexy, how he likes them to explore. He doesn't like too much of a church girl. He wants them all of that. Then we just a sprinkle of a church girl. I shout. I forgot I was like, it was just a content. I shout because he was so passionate about it. When his sister was actually describing, was telling him that, I have a friend. I was saying to my friend, he said, no. Your kind of friends, they are too good for my kind of person. I like them wild. I like them. I like them, kind of sassy. I like them kind of tough. I love them kind of crazy. I love them kind of. I was shocked. I was very. I know you haven't seen that. Go to his channel. He just dropped it about a few hours ago. They call it extra package. Me, I feel it's another kind of his taste when it comes to women that Maurice spoke about in that movie. Because the way he spoke about it with so much passion, like he did not even blink his eyes when saying it. But it's the same me that actually said that Maurice is a good person. Me, I would just assume that was a movie. So let's talk about Full Package. It's actually a very beautiful movie, if you ask me. He released it few hours ago in his channel. He spoke about this very young man that is very, very specific about the kind of woman he wants in his life, right? He wants them. I've already described the kind of person he wants. But all of a sudden, he wasn't lucky to find that kind of a person that is kind of wild. You get, kind of saucy, kind of crazy. Because the way he was so passionate talking about it, right? But along the line, he later got someone. I don't want to be a spoiler in this very particular one. I'm just giving you guys a hint. But I don't want to be a spoiler and give you guys a full this thing. That's why you need to go and see it, right? In between, I was so grateful to actually see Ebube. She's one of my favorite all-time movie star. She make our childhood growing up in the 2000 very, very interesting. Some of us that are born within that discipline, like, we like seeing her. Like, Ebube was she has one of the most sexiest legs. I love her so much. So she brought her in that movie, and I think she ate her role. But I don't even understand. People look kind of different, though. It fits in the role because she acted like somebody that is actually a single mother that is suffering. So yeah, I think they ate that looks. I don't know if they did a bit of makeup to make her look as if she's suffering a bit kind of old, a little, compared to the normal Ebube that we know. You know, Ebube is still a young person, so she ate her role when it comes to that. But surprisingly, it still shocked me that she wasn't his kind of spec. She wasn't his kind of spec. But when she started working, but initially he said that he wanted them wild, he wanted this thing. But I was also surprised at the end of the day he still end up falling in love. Like how? You know, men may actually say that they want it all wild, especially when it comes to people like Maurice Sam. They want it, you know, they always have that kind of their spec. They want them wild, they want them sexy, they want them experience when it comes to the other side. They want them, you know, they just want them very crazy. But when they want to settle down, they now go down for that woman that is very, very calm, that they think that can keep a home and everything. I think it's the same thing that is happening in Maurice Sam's life this time around. See, are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? Because maybe when growing up, he may have friends around him, you know, other friends. Let's talk about the reality in his life, like other women that you know, that let's say his age men that time, that are very, very wild. They smoke together, they draw tattoos together, they do a lot of those wild things together. But now that he's ready to settle down, he's actually seeing that but he has it in mind that he was thinking he was going to settle down with this wild person, very crazy person. You know, you have to be saucy, you have to be this, you want to be that in reality. But when he's now growing up, he later fall in love. He later see a girl that's a bit churchy, though she's not very, very wild, but he just feel like she can be able to keep a home and everything. And all of a sudden he started changing his mind about his peg. You know, he's kind of dream to marry a very wild girl. So it has to do with a bit reality. Like, did you guys understand where I'm going? It's a just put your head together, you understand the picture that I'm painting here, and you know what I'm talking about. You know, that time, maybe him growing up as a teenage boy, that time, maybe in his early 20s, he was thinking he want them very wild, he want them sexy, he want them with a lot of tattoos, he want them to smoke, he want them to drink, he want them party, he want them, you know. But when he start growing up, he now realized that it's like that is not the kind of person I want to. He started walking close to this girl that is a churchy person, is a family oriented person, is put together, and the reason he start falling in love with that kind of a person. But that wild one is not ready to leave. Like, are you guys putting your head together about what I'm talking about that is happening in his life, that is portraying in it? Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? Because most of his movies, it seems as if it's the reality of his life. It's always like the reality in his life. Seriously. After I would just shout out, like, this guy just portray his life to us. He just portray his life to us. But you know one thing, yeah? They may want them wild with a touch of a church girl at the same time. So me, I feel he's still having a very difficult time to decide. Do I want the wild, a lot of tattoo, smoke, drink, party, or I want them to just be very, very reserved, the quiet one that I want to just keep my home together and things like that. Guys, I think what I'm thinking. I'm sorry, but I think what I'm thinking. Think Debo. You know, in this channel we are very smart. Now when we are talking, we must not mention names, but you understand what we are talking about. Think Debo. Me, I've already think already. Oh. You know that is how we started with all these ITP names. We started with all these. We didn't mention name, but if you are smart enough, you know the gossip we are talking about. But think about this thing. Go and see the Maurice Sam channel, then come back, let's talk about it. Because how can somebody all of a sudden he want a very wild girl, he want them crazy, he want them to be smoky, he want them to party, then all of a sudden he change his mind to a very calm church girl, very reserved and everything. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? You guys should come, let's gossip. You just need to gossip. Anyways, extra packets is showing the Maurice Sam channel. Do well and go and see that. You understand where I'm bringing this gist from. You understand where this gist is coming from. Because after I finished seeing that, I was like, this guy just spoke about his reality. Because how initially you say you want them wild, you want them crazy. Then all of a sudden you now say you saw a church girl, you saw a quiet girl, you saw a reserve, you saw homely, somebody that can put your home together and everything. Then you now change your mind, say, hey, that is your spec. You see, men, they want to eat their cake and have it back. I'm telling you, they just want to eat their cake and have it back. So go and see it right now and come back, let's gist. Or if you've seen it, come, let's gist. What do you think? Don't you think it's his reality he's talking about? Because initially, you want them wild, you want them crazy, you want them sexy, you want them saucy, you want them party, a lot of tattoo, smoke, that they can eat brownies. Did you see that brownies part? That they can eat brownies like him and the rest. Then later again, he still fall in love with somebody that cannot eat his kind of brownies and be crazy like him. Omo, a lot of gist. So I think this gist we cannot finish it in one part. Oh, we cannot finish it in one part. Oh, see, this gossip is too sweet. As I'm sorry, I just let me come and gossip. Go and sit and come. Let's gossip more. Maurice.